Let's come back on that subject of Voda idea fundraise and what should you be doing as a trader, investor? How should you be approaching this matter? Almost 16 rupees is the price. Deven Choksey is joining us now on the phone line. Deven, good morning. Thanks for chatting with us early morning. There is a lot of curiosity and interest about potential fundraise coming in. What could really mean for the shareholders of Voda idea? Or should, if one is looking at that stock, do you think things will change a whole lot and one should be a buyer?
Yeah, good morning, Ajay. Well, I think it would be an interesting watch, I think from every corner. On one side, the business is going down for the company, particularly because of, I think they're losing customers every successive month. On the other side, the requirement to put new money into the system, the business, is, I think, at the highest level probably because of the changeover to the 5G technology would demand, I think, significantly high amount of investment from the company's side. And on the top of it, I think you are not very sure whether I think this investment would yield majority benefit to the company, largely because of the fact that the strong customers have already moved out of Vodafone Idea. The 2G segment of customers are still continuing with them, which is not anyway, I think, generating higher revenue contribution. So it's going to be an interesting challenge that they are going to be facing today in form of A, recapitalizing the company by way of putting additional money, and B, I think seeing how exactly the services in the business improves. In my viewpoint, I think it's going to be a challenge because by the time they raise money and put money into the expansion for 5G, I would think that I think they would be at least 15 to 20 years behind Geo in the area of, I think, putting the technology to work. So it's going to be a great challenge. Would not be remaining so very optimistic and confident about everything. Maybe I think this transaction can be discussed. You have a 2,15,000 crore worth of debt, out of which 90% of the debt is with government, which is close to around 1,85,000 crore. Balance 20,000 crore worth of debt, I think, is the bank, and probably that debt requires to be serviced fully. And that's where probably this fundraise, be it debt, be it equity, will help the company in mitigating the challenges. As such, I think on a quarterly basis, the business is still running into losses. So all of them put together, I guess I think it's going to be an interesting thing to watch out for as to where they put their money and how their money will start working for them.
Okay, point taken. So, of course, it's a positive news incrementally, but Vodafone Idea is at least 10 to 15 years behind as per Deven Choksey and a long runway to catch up to the likes of Bharti Airtel, etc. But Deven, the quantum of the fundraise, the actual fundraise that is, and the mode is not yet decided. Do you think if it's rights issue, it makes sense for retail participants to put in money?
Well, not too sure, given the kind of fundamentals I think that the company is assuming. I'm not too sure whether I think this money is going to be, I think, justified money from the retail participants. Not that the market may not do its trick. I think market can do whatever it wants to do, but the fact remains that the fundamentals of the business and the company are unlikely to change beyond the point, given the kind of capitalization that they are doing. I would probably, I think, wait a while before I think commit myself further on the subject.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Deven, for joining in with us this morning, helping us understand as well as our viewers understand in terms of what they should be doing with Vodafone Idea right now.